Well, in the meantime, we have a very special edition of Eat It Up, one that's years in the making.
We are celebrating our 200th episode this morning. Scott, it's a huge accomplishment.
It's not just my huge accomplishment. There's a big team behind this series. Rob Evans, Amanda Yeager, they started this about 5 years ago. So today we wanted just to pause and celebrate the big 200, and how we're going to do it. We're going to head back to where it all began.
This is from the friendly folks at THV 11 for their 200th episode of Eat It Up.
Love Channel 11.
Candles on the cake. There's candles on the cake. So over the last 5 years, Eat It Up has had the privilege of sharing the stories of locally owned eateries all across Arkansas. And today we celebrate episode number 200. So I thought to myself, what better way to celebrate than by returning to our roots? No, literally, we're at the root here in Little Rock-Soma community to revisit the past, learn what's new, and what this locally owned restaurant has planned for the future. So what do you say? Let's go eat some really good food. It's time to eat it up.
The Root Cafe is a farm-to-table restaurant, and we are almost 13 years old. You know, our mission is building community through local food, and that has been at the core of everything that we've done since we opened. We want to be the only intermediary for everything that we can. For example, our beef directly from Simon Farms just outside of Conway, Arkansas. Most of our other meat comes from Rabbit Ridge Farms in Bee Branch. We get lots of our spring mix from 5 Acre Farms. We want to highlight the very best things that Arkansas has to offer and put those together in a restaurant deal so that when you come here, you can see the beautiful things that Arkansas farmers and producers are creating and taste how delicious they are.
How do you describe to someone who's never been to the Root what to expect?
Well, it's been called granny chic. You know, we feel like, along with lots of other great restaurants, that you know, that we can serve as ambassadors for the city of Little Rock and for the Soma neighborhood.
All right, so one of the coolest parts of the Root is you get to pick your own mug, mugs that have come from all over the country. So I'm just gonna pick a random mug that says, you know what, happy birthday to you. And well, it's not really our birthday, it's our 200th episode, so close enough, right? What are you doing differently since the last time we were here 5 years ago?
Lots of retail and grocery stuff, and then we've really started doing a lot more catering.
There's also something else pretty exciting coming down the pike, huh?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Well, so we also have a second location coming up in Breckenridge Village. All the things that you know and love from the Root Cafe downtown, but we'll also have a full bar. We'll have a little more emphasis on dinner as well, a nice courtyard area there. So we're so excited about it. Great things coming.
Any idea when we can expect that to come open?
I would say 2024.
Okay, I've had the B's and the G's, the biscuits and the gravy before. It's one of my favorite dishes. Can't wait to dive in again. Country style gravy, man. Your grandma comes to the Root and takes lessons on how to make gravy. That's how good it is. I want to take this opportunity to try the omelet. Oh my word, it is loaded. It's so good. The famous The Root bread pudding. Do we have a song to sing? Happy 200 episode to you. All right, so how we celebrated, we bought everyone in the restaurant some bread pudding, and I brought you guys back some. Kelly Tibbett, before you get over here, Kelly makes this shot happen.
Yes.
She shoots this segment, she and her partner Zach, she edits it.
Come on.
And she even woke up early this morning to bring us and warm us up some of the bread pudding. So don't say I didn't bring you anything back.
1 in 200, I'll take it.
1 in 200, yeah. So we'll see you again in 200 more episodes. Hey, so we started this segment 5 years ago, and the whole purpose was just to tell the stories of locally owned eateries. And it makes such a difference in their communities. These are the places that you have community. It's where you do business deals. It's where you have family reunions. And that's why it's so important to us to keep it up and continue to tell these stories.
I think that's the biggest thing too. The food is always good.
Food's great, but it is secondary.
I mean, the folks that are impacted, the lives that are changed, simply by this fun little segment every Thursday.
To the point where people go Thursdays, watch Wake Up Central to see where they're going to be going today.
You won't find me at these restaurants on Thursdays because generally they're slam packed. So you might catch me there back on a Friday though. So some bread pudding, the Root is famous for it. They use a lot of locally sourced ingredients as they do in all their dishes. And so we have some big candles too. And
a lot of the beauty of the stories you tell are done with visuals that Kelly is responsible for putting together with your words and Zach. It's just a beautiful combination that you guys have done. Congrats on 200
Shout
episodes.
out to Kelly, to Zach, to the viewers who always tell us where to go every week, and of course, Rob and Amanda, who did the first 100 episodes. I've done the second half, and we'll see how many more we can squeeze in.
I never heard of Rob.
Never heard of Rob.
Never met the gentleman.
Well, Hayden's tried. He usually tries every 200. So
Oh,
now
well, the
you've
best
got more
news
to add to
ever.
your list.
And the best news ever, too, thv11.com. You can find
all
all
of
the
them.
episodes.
That's right.
Got them all. All right, you